In this video, let us understand what is the use of the following statement in Python. So if name, this is a name, so equal to main. So here you can see name, so name will have a 2 underscore, then name, then again 2 underscore. So this is a variable in Python. It will have 2 underscore before and after. So it's a Python variable. In the sense it's a built-in variable in a Python. Then if this is equal to, this is the value. So underscore, again underscore, main underscore underscore. So when you have to use this and how to use this and what is the use of it, that is what the main. So that I'll show you in this video. So here I'm using Notepad++ as a Python editor. So let's go to file, is a new file here, and then save the file. So you can save this as a Python file. So let's call it as a P1. So program 1. So here what we'll do is, let's print straight away this variable. Print underscore underscore name underscore underscore, close the bracket and save this, and now we can run. Okay, so not to run, go to file, and then here is a shortcut Alt. So you can see that here is a main. By default when you run the file, so this variable will have the name as main. Now let's create another file. So save this as P2 as a Python file. So here we'll import the P1. We'll import P1. So that's all we do. So that execute this file. So Alt is a shortcut. So you can see that the P1 is printed here. Whereas in case of when you execute this one, the name, okay, so P1 file name variable value, right? So now save this. So now if you execute this, so P1 file name variable is a main. But if you execute the same in the P2, because we are importing P1 here, so now if you execute this, the variable value is P1. So it gives the file name here. Now what is the use of it actually? So the use is, so if you have a function over here, let's create a function here. So here just created a function to add two numbers. So definition add, so add is a function. So print addition program, print one line, then print first number, second number, val1, val2. Now if I execute this, so it'll ask me to do, okay, so please press any key, because we are not calling the function, nothing will happen. Now I want to call this function add. So because the function is there, I want to test it out, I want to call the function. So therefore I'm calling the function here. So now sorry, it's not saved now, so let me save this. So last is the first number, then last for the second number, then the total comes. Fine. So now again you go to P2. So now you can see that we are not changing anything, just we are importing P1. Execute this. So immediately it'll call the function, enter the first number. But this is what not we are expected. So we don't want to call the function, alright? So in that case, what we can do is this add, when you executing this, then only we want to call. But when you call in other file, we don't want to execute this. So in this case, the if statement will be very, very helpful. Now you can see if underscore underscore name underscore underscore, that is equal to, so this is the main. So by default when you execute this via file, so this is the main, then we are calling that function. So let's see that what will happen. So save the file and then execute this. So it'll ask for the number, fine. So next number, so it'll give the answer. Now again come back to P2. Now let's execute this. So press any key to continue. Now it's not calling that function, so therefore it not execute the function. So only if you call the function, then only it will be executed. Otherwise, it will not be executed. So now we have a function, so add. So therefore, you can, if you want to call the function, then we can call exclusively here p1 dot add. Save. So now it will ask for the function, then the total will come. So if you don't call this function, so therefore it will not be executed. So therefore what is the use? So if at all, if you want to execute something when you run the file, you can use the if name variable to check whether you are executing this file or not. But if you're calling the same file in some other file or importing the file, so particularly what you call as a P1 is a module now, so that you are importing in the P2, that time we don't want to execute, unnecessarily we don't want to execute, therefore we use that if statement name is equal to main, then we'll execute the whatever we want. So this is the main concept. That's why we are going to use the name variable, and we'll check the name variable whether you are executing the file straight or you are importing in another file. If you are importing in another file, that time you don't want to execute something, so that we can avoid. That's the main reason why you have to use the if name is equal to main function. So hope you understand this, and if necessary we'll add up, make a one more longer video. So please write in a comment box what you feel. Do you understand this, or you want to know more anything about it? Also please subscribe to our channel for more Python videos. Thank you.